Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we're going to be talking about the pickups that I recently just got from Game On in Miller Place. That's a store in Long Island, New York, and I know the owner pretty well. He's been treating me well for the past few years, and I figured I'd pick up a few games today after doing it at a different store a few times. So I went there and got a few games. Let's start off talking about the first game. So most of these games are Star Wars games, just to point that out, but this one is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So basically, I'm trying to get a full Star Wars collection on the original Xbox, and I'm pretty close to the end now. I'm just missing the first Lego Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic 2. I have a ton of the Star Wars games already, so I'm really just missing those two. So this is a new one to add to the collection, and I'm very excited to get playing on this one because from what I remember from childhood playing it with my cousins and stuff, it was a pretty fun game. Alright, the next game on the list is Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. So I really have never played this game before. I don't know much about it, but just based on what's on the cover, this caught my attention right away. And yeah, I'm going to jump right into it pretty soon. And yeah, very excited. Okay, game number 3 on the list. Another Star Wars game, Star Wars The Clone Wars, but this is also bundled with like 3 games. So it basically has the Mech Assault multiplayer. It has Star Wars The Clone Wars, and then it has Tetris World. So all on one disc, you can play all those games in one. So this was a pretty interesting pickup because it was only $7 altogether, just this game itself, well, $8, but still. A lot of games packed in one disc. So on top of expanding on my Star Wars collection, I also got Tetris and the Mech Assault multiplayer on there. Obviously, you can't play the multiplayer now because the servers are down and everything, but hey, it's cool to at least know that I have it in the collection. Alright, so the last original Xbox game that I got is Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So unfortunately, this game wouldn't work on my Xbox, like my original Xbox. So this was actually, I went to Game On twice. The first time I went there, I only picked up this game. I was with my friend Zach that I've known for 10 years. From YouTube. We just met yesterday, so we decided to go to Game On. Yeah, him and I were friends in the Guitar Hero community for years and met for the first time in real life yesterday. So we went there and we picked up this game along with one other game that's also going to be in here. And unfortunately, my original Xbox for some reason just doesn't like the game. I went back and Tristan, the guy who works at Game On, the guy who owns it, fixed up the disc. He tested it on his system and it was fine. I came home, tried it on my system again. It didn't like the disc. I tried it on my Xbox 360. It worked on the 360. But what I'm worried about right now is I have my original Xbox, right? And there's a known issue that sometimes when the Laserdisc dies, even if it doesn't detect the disc, for a game that you like have played before, for a game that's saved, even if it doesn't detect the disc, it will still play it because it will recognize the disc because it's saved on the hard drive. That's the problem I just got called about from Game On because they called me back and let me know what the problem was. So I'm kind of concerned if my original Xbox is starting to have issues because this is one of the games that didn't work, but every other game on this list that I got today worked, and I know for a fact I haven't played any of those on the system because, well, I just got them. I did get the system used, the original Xbox used. It wasn't originally mine because I had a different original Xbox that had the exact same problem that we're talking about. That one just wouldn't play any new games, so I ended up getting another one, and that one's now seeming to have a problem. So I don't know what the health of my original Xbox is right now. I might get another disc reader for it because I really don't want to buy another console, but whatever happens, hopefully things will end up good. And if it ends up that this is just the one game that I can't play on the system, I'll just play it on my 360. Not a big deal. This is a great game, and yeah, can't wait to get back into it. Basically, probably by the time this video is uploaded, I will probably have another working copy of the game, and I'll update the description to let you guys know if that one worked. So, yeah, now we're down to my last game, and this one is a pretty interesting one. You know, this is not something I really saw myself ever doing because of emulators and just being able to download tons of games, and especially play the fast forward option because I can't stand playing these type of games when they're at their original speed, but I saw it, impulse bought it right on the spot. This is a ROM hack of Pokemon Yellow, and you would think that this is simply just a port over to the NES of Pokemon Yellow, but no, it's completely different. It obviously has Pokemon Yellow elements, the story and all that, but it is basically a reimagined game as if it would have been released on the NES, or even better yet, if it was released on like the GBA or the Game Boy Color at that point. So it looks really good. It plays really good. And I played this with my friend when he came over. definitely gonna try and beat this whole game. I might even record gameplay because I have my NES, which unfortunately doesn't have the pins don't work very well anymore. You have to basically just keep taking it in, putting it out, taking it in, putting it out, blowing the cartridge until it eventually works. So I got myself a Retron 2, which is it has both the Super Nintendo and the NES on it. So it's a dual system. I might move that into this room and record some gameplay of this playing all the way through. That won't be on this channel. I may make a secondary channel for actual gameplay. But yeah, very excited to have this one. Very excited to get through the story more. I think on my second playthrough is where I'm going to actually record the gameplay. So the first one I just enjoy it on my own. But anyway, guys, pretty decent sized haul. I'm pretty close to the end of my Star Wars collection on the original Xbox. Just recently, I bought the entire Star Wars collection on Steam. I'm now trying to get the entire original Xbox discography. Eventually, I'm going to try to do the same thing on the PS2, and maybe in the future even have an entire Star Wars collection, just every single Star Wars game released on consoles at least. So yeah, guys, that's everything, and I guess I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I will let you guys know in the future if you want to check back on this video eventually. I'll let you guys know if I get another disc and it works. Because if it works, then that just means that the Xbox just didn't like that specific disc. See you guys in the next video.